Hi, we're here today with Mike. He's been with the company for about 3 years. Started in auto and is now working in workers' comp. Mike, can you tell us a little bit about a typical day in workers' comp?
Yeah, a typical day in workers' comp is a pretty interesting day. You'll get your losses that will come into you, and first things first, you're going to investigate the coverage on the case to make sure that there is proper coverage for that employee. And then go into something that's called compensability, which is really interesting. Really get to kind of investigate when you get to that portion of things to kind of decide, is this employee someone who was injured at work, or maybe they were injured outside of work, or do they typically work in the field? Is that normal for them? Were they in the scope and the means of their typical employment? These are the kind of things that you want to get into, and you really got to do some investigating and take some statements from people to make sure that things really did happen the way that they said they happened and where they said they happened, and really does help you to pull everything together from an investigative standpoint to make sure that we do cover the claim correctly.
Wow, sounds like a busy day.
It can be busy, but it's challenging, and it's definitely better than being, not having enough to do. It's nice to have a balance of investigations to do.
Excellent. So, tell me, is there a great customer story in your life here?
Yeah, well, like you said, I've been here for 3 years, and I came over to workers' comp from the auto side. I shared a little bit about workers' comp, so now I'll share a little bit about auto. I used to work on the theft and fire side, where we did very heavy investigations on auto claims for thefts and fires. And I was lucky enough to get a claim with a really nice gentleman who was a retired widower who was not working, but on vacation in Florida, and his vehicle was stolen from him, and that was really traumatic for him because he didn't know anybody and he was away from home. We were able to really speed up the process and get him a rental car fast so that this theft didn't ruin his vacation. Obviously, it was a hard enough thing to go through on its own. You didn't need it coupled with having it ruin your vacation. So he was really happy when everything was said and done, that even though his car was stolen, it didn't ruin the time that he spent on vacation.
That's great. He was lucky to get you on the other side of the phone.
Thanks for saying that.
So, are you happy with the opportunities that you've had here? It sounds like you've moved.
I've been really fortunate. I think I've been promoted 4 times in 3 years. I really worked my way through the auto side of things into the work comp side, and had one promotion from the smaller claims desk in work comp to a larger claims desk in work comp. So you couldn't really ask for much more than that.
That's great. I want to thank you for taking a few minutes and talking to us today.
Oh, glad to do it.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.